So come on in, and come on in. People are joining like crazy. Many people from around the seas. Maurice Harris, how you doing? User 65, Mimi. All right. People are joining in. Royalty, Juliet, good to see you. Bless you guys, and bless you guys. Again, don't forget about the proactive services that I offer for couples or singles to help them be proactive, not reactive, proactive. Usually, when you're proactive, reactive relationship, usually not going to do too well. But being proactive is a much better deal for you to do. Again, don't forget about our journal and where couples can journal their relationships. Again, it takes work. It takes work to be um, in a relationship. A lot of times people just get in it, happy about it, and they forget about the work. It's kind of like what would happen if you stopped going to work right now, sir, ma'am? What would happen? Yeah, what would happen? Yeah, it would be total hurt. And so a lot of times what couples do is that they stop the work, they stop the praying, they they stop the interactions, and they stop things. And so you got to slow things down, not get so excited in a relationship that you're not paying attention to each other. So we'll talk about men, and then hopefully we'll hit couples real quick. So again, in being a man of the relationship, I'm sorry, in the relationship, not of, in the relationship. Uh, you understand that sometimes your wife, sir, male, is having some issues. We saw the color purple yesterday, and I'll be doing some series points on color purple. But a lot of times, women, are carrying the pain that they saw from their childhood as it relates to men, as it relates to the male factor. And because of that pain and because of the association that deals with it, right? Sometimes they come in with attitudes. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm talking about you, lady. They come in with attitudes. They come in with trauma that's never been dealt with because it was a man that caused the trauma. And so, men, you have to understand is that you know what? Let me understand my wife's trauma. Let me understand how her father treated her because a lot of times, as men, if you're not careful, male men, if you're not careful, you are re-triggering or you are instigating the pain. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Sir, you are instigating, you are perpetuating, you are increasing the pain that they came out of. And they are uh, not trying to rehearse the pain, but what are you doing? You are bringing the pain back. The pain of not keeping promises. Yeah. The pain of not being faithful. I mean, the pain of not being reliable, the pain of being a switch hitter. Yeah. Uh, these are things you're doing, sir. And you have to be so careful not to be guilty to bring this pain to your wife. Listen, your job, my job, as male men in a relationship is to help your wife to heal. But how can she heal if you can continue to remind her or trigger her of what she went through? It's going to be hard for her to do that. Yes, thanks for joining in. Please encourage people to share your live and invite more friends. See, this is why I believe what I'm saying, oh glory to God, is impacting because there are so many voices out there that not perfect at all. So let me stop. Let me slow the roll. I'm not perfect at all, but yet my gray hair says I've learned some things over the years that hopefully I can pass on. Because, madam, sir, many of you did not see a good husband figure. You didn't see a good husband. You didn't see a good father figure, and so really the lessons you learned were not lessons at all. So one thing I tell men to do is that reverse what you learned. Yeah, and in other words, sir, if you saw an absentee husband and father, then be the opposite of that. In other words, be the opposite. Don't keep talking, Satan, you a lie. Don't keep talking about what you saw that was bad. Reverse it or do the 180 of it. Do not let that thing stay there. Do not let that thing be in that place, because again, it's going to cause more problems down the road. It's going to cause more issues down the road. Why? Because you are not being in the proper place. You're not being in the proper order. Again, sir, your job, my job is to watch this. Besides love, and I've said this over again, besides love, women need protection. Women need protection. They need your protection, sir. They need you to protect her. All right. Protect them from things that can cause problems. And you need to be strong for her. Say, you know what, babe, I got you. Uh, just holding her in the bedroom is not enough. Okay. Just holding her in the bedroom is not enough. It's holding her mentally, physically, financially. Because again, she came out of a relationship where she wasn't held, she wasn't protected, she wasn't upheld. And so because of that, she doesn't know that, wow, this is what you're supposed to do. That's why a lot of men say, oh, my wife is strong. Well, a lot of times your wife is strong because she had to be strong. Come on, ladies, talk to me. She had to be enduring, all right? Because either because of a bad father figure or what she endured before you came into her life. So she had to be strong. Okay. It's understanding her thinking process. It's understanding what she do. So a lot of times it's reminding your wife, babe, I'm here now. Okay. Uh, uh, don't act like I'm not here. Again, your woman, sir, probably had to do things alone a lot. So she's not used to being in the grind with somebody else. Okay. She's used to people lying to her. She's used to people not being forthright with her. She's used to people not being truthful. She's used to people taking advantage of her. She used to all of these negative things. And so here you come in her life and you bring about a whole new paradigm. You bring a whole new narrative, and she's not used to it. She's not used to a man that's going to be there. One thing that I saw in The Color Purple that, I know the book um, uh, from Alice Walker, but the strong men, supposedly strong men, were very abusive men, very misogynistic men. All right, and I don't want women, wives, to feel, wow, if I get a strong man, he's going to be abusive. I don't want to get that mentality. See, as a man, is learning to be soft at the same time as, baby, I'm here. Calm down. It's a difference, right? When you learn to do that, you really have understood your role as a man. Yes, it's being soft. Also, it's telling your wife, baby, I'm here. Calm down, right? Because they're used to going into action, right? They're used to putting on their Superman cape. And what? Oh my goodness. So here you are training them, babe, as long as I'm here, you need to put your Superman cape on. Now, if I want you to come bring it on, then bring it on. But you don't have to do that all the time. Your job is to love on me. Your job is to be there. Your job is to kiss and the love and the hug and the hold and support and pray. That is your new job. And a lot of times women don't understand, who've been alone for a long time, this transition. They'll understand this transition, that things must be changed, right, in order to bring about something better. Okay. You got to understand this mentality. Okay. Because if you don't understand this mentality, you're going to find yourself wrong. You're going to find yourself not in a good place at all. So that's why you got to be very, very careful, sir, to soft, babe, I'm here now. For example, some women are used to yelling. All right, people join in. Picky Nini. All right. I'm not sure what that means. Joseph, how you doing? Vontae, how you doing? Darlene, Haitian, how you doing, Darlene? Lenora, all right. Moya, Sissy, how you doing, Sissy? Misty Sands, all right. So a lot of times women, sir, haven't made that transition. You know why? They've never seen the transition work. They've never seen a good man keep his word and do his word. They're not used to that. They're not used to, okay, I can depend on him. They're not used to that. They're not used to, wow, I can hold on to him. They're not used to that. And so here you are coming to a relationship and they are, wow, you're trying to help me. You're trying to be there for me. You're not trying to take advantage of me. You know what I mean, sir, you know what I mean, women before you came into her life were taken advantage of? You know what I mean? Women were just put out there as if they were nothing. So here you are coming into a relationship trying to change their paradigm and trying to change what they're doing. And you got to say, listen, you came understandably from uh, an Amazon environment where there's nothing but women, strong women. And so here you come, and sometimes the strong women are so used to being strong alone, they're not used to having a man there. So indirectly, sometimes they know something they don't know. They're trying to tear you down because that was their experience. Their experience was not having a man that was there. And so they're constantly maybe saying or doing things to make you feel a certain type of way. You guys say, you know what, babe? That's their environment. This is not ours. This is not our environment. This is not how we're going to do things going forward. Okay. We're not going to do it going forward. All right. Why? Because I'm here now. And at the same time, though, I'm not going to allow you, right, to do that in a way that's not conducive to help our relationship. We're not going to do that. Why? Because when we do that, that's hurtful and that's harmful. And let's go deeper. A lot of women are not used to hearing a integrity man voice. Write that down. Some women are not used to hearing a male integrity voice. They're used to hearing a manipulative voice. They're used to hearing a demonstrative voice, a voice that they're used to hearing a voice of narcissism. They are not used to hearing a voice that's going to help them understand, wow, your man is here. And so because now your man is here, your man got you. Your man's going to cover you. Your man's going to keep you, right? But because of what they have experienced, they don't know what that looks like. That, wow, you got my back. Yeah, I got your back. Yeah, yeah. You need money? I got your back. You need this around the house? I got your back. But they're so used to being everything, right? They haven't made that transition. And so every now and then, you got to remind them. Oh, yeah, every now and then you got to bring them back. Yeah, every now and then you got to say, hey, it's going to be all right. Every now and then, hey, it's cool. Because again, because of the pain that they have gone through, the pain that they have acknowledged in their lives have affected them. So now it's, wow, I can be a woman now. Yeah. Exactly. Now I'm going into relationships now. All right, couples. See, it's like, ladies, once you find that man that you have, for lack of a better word, tested and proven, you got someone that you can depend on. How you doing, James? Minister James, 413. How you doing? Okay, now that you, let's see if I can do this real quick here. Now that you uh, have that mentality, you can do things a little differently. But it's having that point, okay, I don't have to think that way. I don't have to process things that way. Why? Because I'm in a different mind frame. I'm in a different perspective. I don't have to stay in pain. I don't have to stay in a place of not acknowledging where I am going. Because now I have a husband that I can depend upon. I have a husband that's faithful. I have a husband that, is going to be there, is supportive. But a lot of times, wives, now that you're married, you're not used to having a man being there. You're because you did it all. And guess what? Congratulations. And that's not sarcastic at all. You went through things that are amazing. Okay. God bless you. But now that you are married, okay, you got a man that got your back. But for a lot of women, they got to get used to that. They're not used to it. They're not used to it. because they do everything. They did everything. They were the mom, they were the dad, they were the auntie, they were the uncle, they were everything. All right. And so again, because of that, their mentality is, I always got to do it. No, no, lady, you don't have to do that no more. You got your man now. Yeah, yeah. Again, as long as he has proven himself. Now, of course, in a relationship, hopefully that's why the dating was there, right? The dating was there to see, can this man take my load? Oh, come on now. I ain't talking about weight either. Because some of you women, bless y'all, you a lot. I understand though. I understand why you are a lot. And how about I say, how about this? All right, when it gets hot, all right, usually people take their clothes off or they're dressed lighter. Okay. Before you met your man, lady, wife, you had to carry on a lot of titles. You carried on a lot of titles. You were the garbage man. You were the maid. You carried all these titles on. And now that you are married, you're still carrying titles. No, ma'am. No, 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 and no. Every man, again, in color purple, had an issue. Had an issue. Only men that didn't have an issue was the child that came from Africa who had his wife with him. Isn't that something? That's the revelation I just dropped in my spirit. The only man, he didn't say much, that didn't have an issue was the man. Uh, is it Seeley's? I think it was Seeley's son that came back from Africa that had his wife with him. That was the only person that didn't have an issue. Why? Because he was connected to his culture. Okay. And for the black and brown community, we have not been connected to our culture. So we're taking on things that we shouldn't have never taken on, mentalities, the way we think, the way we process things. And again, for the woman, is getting used to that. It's getting used to, you know what? I don't have to carry all of these things. I don't have to do all the things. I got you now. Okay. But again, it's understanding the focus. It's understanding how we're going to do things differently. And we're not going to do things the same way we used to do. Now, again, sir, you can't be rough. You can't be yelling at them. All right. Because they're used to being yelled at. All right. They're used to being hard. All right. And so here you are coming in a relationship trying to change the paradigm. That's what you're trying to do, sir. But again, you do it in love. You don't do it in yelling. All right. Back to the men. Listen, barking out orders to your wife and yelling at her doesn't work. It will not work. No, 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 no. Did I say no? I'll say no again. That doesn't work. You have to come with love. Okay. Not being effeminate, but babe, I got this. All right. And sometimes it takes a while. And sometimes they'll go back into that place. Sometimes they'll go back to that place without even knowing it. They'll go back into it. They go back, babe, I got this. Why? Because they're so used to doing it alone. Again, ladies, applaud. Ladies, applaud for what you had to do because men were not in their proper perspective. I got it. I totally understand that. But guess what? Your man is here now. Now, one thing women do that they don't know is if the man's not strong enough, sometimes you will run your man away. Oh, ain't no man no good. Now you ran him away. But still, brothers, if you're a true man, you don't let no woman run you away. No, 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 no. See how I fixed that real quick? Women got happy. Yeah, those men run away. Man, sir, if that's your wife and God put that woman in your life, you ain't running nowhere. No, you just got to keep, babe, I'm here. Okay? Why? Because they have to get used to not being so tough. So everything is done. You know, some of these women, yeah, they're majors. Yeah, major in the army. Yeah, they're very, again, sir, they had to be strong. But ladies, if you're listening to me right now, if you got a good man, soften back. All right. Something my wife says, because my wife does parts work. My wife is a coach. She does parts work. And sometimes she says when dealing with parts, she says, have that part softened back. I love it. She says that. Have that part softened back. Again, if you know what I'm talking about, you got to go to unburdening.net, get an appointment with my wife, and you'll see exactly. It is powerful. I've seen grown men cry because she knows just how to use that gift that God's given her. But ladies, hear me. If you got a good man, soften back. Yeah. Just beep, beep, beep. Back up. Yeah. Back up. And as I heard one woman say, I want to be soft. I want to be submissive. All right. But I had to do it for so long. Come on now. I'm not used to submitting. Right. And, sir, hear me loud and clear. I'm almost done here. A lot of women are tired of being strong. Oh, yeah. They're tired of being the boss at work and the boss at home. They want to come to a man's arm and say, you know what? Babe, I got you. Yeah. They want that. They need that. They have to have that because it helps them to soften back. Hope I'm making sense to both of y'all. Again, it wasn't on yesterday. Spend time with my wife. Come on now. I can't tell y'all to do, and I don't do. All right. And so again, wow, y'all still joining in. Daily Truth Update. How you doing? Mark, Jay Boogie, Wilt the Hoodie. All right. I'm not sure. I think that rhymed. All right. K Raquel. All right. So again, it's understanding, all right, the dynamics has changed. It's understanding there is a flow. It's understanding there is a change. But again, it's not just your last name that changed, madam. It's not just your address that may have changed. All right. It's your whole mindset have to, again, soften back. All right. Soften back to that place where, you know what? I got a man now. I got a man that knows how to help me deal with what I am dealing with. That's how it changes people. That's how it moves to a better place. Hope I helped somebody today. Again, a very powerful time. We go deep here. You got to put your scuba gear on. You got to put your scuba gear on because when we come on, we're going to subject matters. A lot of people are just kind of not being focused on. Again, yes, I'm entertaining sometimes, but really, I'm not trying to be famous, people. I'm just trying to give information that's needed. All right. My goal is not to be famous. My goal is to help people, especially in our community, understand that relationships, we got to work on them. We have to work on them. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. All glory to God. And we're talking about singles on Wednesday. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the hearts. I really appreciate the hearts and the likes. Again, this is my heart, right? Is that whenever God takes me home, no time soon, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen, that we're impacting people, all right? We're changing the mindset, okay? Because if you don't change the mindset, you will repeat what you came out of. Okay, you will repeat it. All right. So again, don't forget the daily counseling journal, the proactive services. Again, we have brass, gold, and diamond. You want to get a part of that, as well as again Monday we talk about couples. Tuesday talk about men. Wednesday singles, which is tomorrow. Thursday parenting. Friday is Freaky Friday. Our website is drtcbrantley.com, drtcbrantley.com. For all my books on there. I've been telling you, but I'm definitely going to try to get all of my products, all my merchandise on my website so you can pick those things and start the process. Listen, don't go into 2024 with the same bad habits and things unresolved. Do not do that in 2024 because it will bite you, right? Because your brain is saying we need something different. Okay, we need a different mindset. All right, God bless you guys. tell others about us. Again, I'll be doing some points on Color Purple, and we'll be doing that. All right. God bless you guys. Until next time. Peace.